Hey, welcome back everybody. Want to quickly show you guys, if you guys happen to pick up the Surface Duo and you guys were looking for a screen protector, InvisibleShield has a, they call it GlassFusion. It's supposed to protect it, and it kind of gives you the glass, kind of glass feel, but it's not actually a glass protector. It's kind of like a rubberized, but it's not that normal rubberized like you normally would be seen before. It's got the antibacterial technology, so these days it's kind of helps keep you clean on there. It says it's glass like feel. Yes, it is, but at the same time you do have a sort of a rubbery, but the stylus does work good. I'll show you guys this scratch protection. I'll show you on this one, on this Duo, it's got the this one has the GlassFusion Plus screen protector, which is this one, and I'll show you guys that it's easy. Kind of like, let me see if I can kind of show you guys the stylus. It's flows very nicely. It doesn't get any like jaggedies or anything on there while you're using the stylus at all. One thing I do want to show you guys, let me see if the video kind of, I don't know if the video will pick that up. It's kind of like when you're writing, it does leave the indentations, but don't worry, that kind of actually goes away after a while. Kind of like heals itself, kind of. That's what I would kind of put it more likely. I don't know if hopefully in the video kind of shows it, anytime, like, let's see, you can probably see the lines in there. I don't know if the video picks up, hopefully it does, but anyways, it does show up. Another thing is the fingerprints on this. It does kind of show fingerprints quite a bit on here, so you're gonna have to constantly be cleaning it with the screen protector. I don't remember. I know with just being with using the glass on this, it's actually less fingerprint magnet on here. As you can see here, I'm kind of touching it, and you basically don't see no fingerprints. On this one, it's more easily, you can see like the fingerprints that does kind of show up, the smudges. I don't know if it catches in the video here, so it does kind of show more of the smudges on there. So but anyways, it's a good way to protect it. On this one already, I don't know if the video also catches it, it's already has some scrape marks here on the glass itself here in the corner, and it's basically for me setting it down in the on the desk. Even though I'm trying to be really careful, it's still, I like to take notes with it, so I usually kind of leave it on the desk and kind of take quick notes with it. But anyways, I'll kind of show you guys. I know I gotta tell you, this is a little tricky to install. It's kind of actually hard, not normally easy to install. So let's go ahead and let's clean this up. I kind of will show you quickly. Hopefully it won't take too long. Well, you want to make sure it's nice and clean. So we'll lay this down here like this. Actually, it kind of works better, I think, if it's turned off, and we'll just kind of install this and see, just kind of like it's not, I guess it is tricky, so, but let's just do a little quick walkthrough. In here, the little package, you'll see that it's got 1 and 2, so that's for your sides that you're going to be using for the Surface Duo. And another one thing I want to tell you guys is, when you install this, it kind of looks a little bit on the hazy side at first, but as you can see, I showed you guys, it actually goes away, so don't worry about that. And I'll show you what it'll kind of look like. In the package, you get the this little guide here that helps you install the screen protector, and it comes with this lifetime warranty where you register, and then if anything happens, they'll send you another one. You just pay for shipping. It's got that little cleaning cloth, which is nice. Little packages to do a little wipe down. Dust remover, which is nice, and you got the little extender here. So let's go show you really quickly. It has for the front and the back, which is nice, because if you want to protect both sides, it has that feature. But if you're gonna put a skin like on this one, you really don't need to put the other one in there, but you could if you wanted to, and then you can add the skin on top of it. I guess I'll install both, just kind of show you guys, but I am going to put a skin on here. So let's go ahead and go through. This is 1, sorry, that's 4. So that'll be the back. 3 and 4 are for your back. 1 and 2 is for your front here. So we'll go ahead and we'll go in order here. So we'll go ahead and pull this out, one here, and I'll show you guys. You want to make sure everything is clean and dust free. So let's see if I can hopefully can get this. Last time I needed a little extra hands to help me out, because with it sliding back and forth, what I'll do is hopefully let's set this. I'm gonna set this rack because this table's a little on the slippery side. Hopefully you guys, part of this video you guys probably can fast forward, so you guys don't have to watch this whole thing from those. And then what I do is just do another quick little wipe down, and then once I wipe it down like this, I kind of like view it sideways, just make sure there's no dust. I don't see no dust in there, so that's nice. I do see more scratches now that it's clean. So yeah, even though it's kind of like rubberized, I wish they would have had a glass like protector, because I'd rather have glass like protectors on here for just, I don't know why they did this. I see some little dust, so just peel that bottom and just use that like this, and you can do that. And then you want to go ahead and set this down like so here. Once it fits in here, you're good to go. Let me do a couple more, pick it up. So then what you have to do here is you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So these are kind of your handles here on the side here. So you want to go ahead and peel these out. I'll show you here. It's a little on the tricky side, but let me see if I can get that on here. I'll grab it from here. Let's see, there we go. See, once you pull that out, you can see the lining here that it has on there. So that's kind of, hopefully it shows in the video. Let me see if I can, you see this line right here? That's where it kind of is like actually like in 2 halves. So when you lay this down, see, there's some dust here already from me peeling open. So yeah, just kind of keep an eye, make sure you don't get dust. Usually I do this really quickly. Always keep this facing down. And what I do is, use that as a guide here. Just kind of set that in it like this. Once you have it like this, which is nice, because then that way you don't get no more dust or anything like this. Then what I get this is I grab this in, and see it has those basically folds there. So you kind of actually have to peel this off like so. You see how that lifts up? What I do is once it lifts up like this, I kind of go this way, and then I go ahead and slide this like so, and see, just kind of, you can just leave that like this and just push it down, and you have to put quite a bit of force down. Don't worry about it. If you see like some bubbles here, as you see some bubbles on there, don't worry, because sometimes that's actually on this part of the screen protector. So don't worry about that. And then the other thing you have to do, then what I do is just flip it this other way and bring it this way. And again, I just kind of bend it just enough so I can get enough of that screen. Once it starts breaking through, hopefully that video can show you guys, once it has it flipping over, I just go like this, and you can just and then you can help it if you want, pulling a little bit like that, and then just kind of put pressure like this, like so. I'll just pull that out. So, and then just make sure you push down really hard, so that way make sure everything is just kind of no bubbles. Then again, like I said, if those bubbles you see there, it's more likely this screen protector. What I do is I kind of peel it like this, and yeah, if I see bubbles, they're actually there. So I just kind of bring this down, and just because since this is rubberized, it's better to use this other one, because this is more slippery, so it helps you push those bubbles out. And again, if you have a little bit left over of bubbles, what I've noticed that after a few days they actually extend and they go away. And I'll show you guys. There's a couple more there, and I just kind of push it down, just get the corner, and just work your way with those bubbles, air bubbles. Just got a little bit more here. Got those, and sometimes I actually even use the hard end of it, but I'll keep on going so I don't have to take too much. But that, you kind of get the idea of how to remove these bubbles. So just kind of work these down. I'll put, like, again, if you want to just kind of set this, and then you can just go like this, and they'll work those bubbles out and they'll come out. So we'll go ahead and go ahead and do the other section. But before I do that, I'll show you guys, now that it's on here, sometimes I kind of see like hopefully the video picks it up, like a little bit haze to it. But again, don't worry, because that actually goes away. As you saw on this one, it's basically gone. There's no haze or anything on here. So that's just kind of giving you a heads up. So don't worry about it. Don't try to think that it's not going to come out. So what, again, I just kind of clean this side like this and go this way. Clean it really nicely. Come back and set, clean this up. Let's put this, use the same way as you just flip it, the tray back this way, and then just make sure that's kind of sort of like this, because you're just using this as a little guide. So and if you see any dust, go ahead and just kind of, I just kind of like pick it up like that. So then I just pull out number 2, do the same thing. And again, you guys, if you guys, when you guys take out this right here, the first one, the first one right here, the reason this is going to be sticky is they did it this way. So when you set it here, it doesn't, as you saw, when you have to do it in 2 pieces, it doesn't slide out. And since it's really hard to do, that's why it's sticky. So don't worry, if you can put your fingerprints on this side, but don't try to keep it down, like I said, so it won't collect dust. So when you're putting it down, it doesn't have any dust particles in your screen. This one's getting some dust in here real quick, so I want to make sure I don't have no dust flying down. Oh, one more I see here, and there's another one there, and little one here. Let me make sure let me just go real quick like this, because I see a few dust particles flying down. So now, yeah, I just put this like so, and again, just kind of use the template, the ends there, just so you can line it up. What I done is just kind of lean it up against this back part of it, and then I just kind of slide it down. There we go. Because once you have it on there like this, like so, then you can go ahead and just kind of put your hand here like this to hold it, and then just set this aside. Again, like I was showing you guys, I like always to work forward. So what I do again is I'll lift this up, try to minimize the exposure, so that way you don't get no particles, dust coming flying down, and then just kind of push it out just like so, and just put a lot of pressure in there like this. And then again, I flip it over, lift it up, and just kind of fold it back. Don't be afraid, because again, this is like a rubberized, it's not gonna break or anything, just enough so it pops the end out. And then see, you're just pushing it out, and then just see that you pushed all the bubbles out. Any bubbles that you think it might be, again, on this screen protector, just kind of lift it up. See, it was showing a lot of bubbles here, but it's actually, there's only a few here. This one's actually worked out better. So there's another one here. So just kind of push it out. You know, just put pressure in there and they'll go away. And again, like I said, if you have a little bit still showing up, they'll go away. See how nicely that one came out. There's no, this one doesn't have no bubbles. Actually, there's a little bit there. And you go, see. Don't worry, you can kind of see the line there where it was divided. But again, that goes away. But if you're worried, you can just make sure you put some pressure down. Just, you know, just to be on the safe side that it goes on there. But that one, the other one, actually showed the same thing. And, you know, after a day or two, it actually, the line just worked its way out from it. So I was worried that that was going to show up. On this one, it doesn't show as much as this one for some reason. I don't know why, but it doesn't. See how these are actually already working its way down. So, you know, you can just kind of push them down and they're gonna go away, so don't worry about that. And I'll show you guys, you know, same thing if you guys wanted to use, let's say, for the back. I believe this will be number 4. So what I'll, you know, just do a little quick wipe down on the back here with the alcohol one, and it's basically the sort of the same way. A real quick clean, and then this one don't show so much as the particles, as you can see there, because it's so clear and white. So we'll go ahead and again bring out the number 4. You know, the one, peel this out. You know, hold it down, and basically let's go this way. And let me get the tray here, and it's just kind of just put it up against. What I do is kind of get this in here first. I just saw a slide, and then I kind of rest it against this end right here. And then once it's on there like this, you know, you can see that all the ends are, you know, you can see that all straight and even. Once it's that, I just kind of hold it down here, pop that out, bring this back out, and then just kind of bend it to enough to where it pops out the actual finish there. And then once it's out like this, again, don't worry, just kind of push it out, and then you can see how it's automatically gonna push that out. So just kind of go like this, work its way out, and then you just flip it over, do the same thing until you see enough, just enough to, once that works its way out, that the protector there, and then just kind of push it. I'm just trying to show you guys here. It's kind of a little on the hard side when trying to do it sideways, but hopefully the video can catch it so you guys can see, get the idea. I'm gonna just go ahead and pull this out for now, but see, and then once it's out, pushed in, again, you'll see like bubbles there. Just kind of peel this out and see if you're actually, there's a few bubbles here in the center. You know, just kind of, you know, push them down. And there you go. See, and now you cannot even notice that there's any screen protector in here. There's actually a little, it caught a little dust particle there. But that's okay. I'm going to leave it because I'm going to put a skin on top of this. And actually, I'm going to leave this underneath it just like this for now. But I am going to put a skin on this. As you can see, you know, even with the screen protector here, you know, it feels very nice and smooth, and everything still stays very responsive. It does not affect anything on the screen protector at all. You can see here as I'm touching things around here, and everything works very, you know, very nicely. And let's go, just clicking on things like this. See, it's just loading up, and I can scroll and go back and forth. You know, I can still do everything without any side effects or anything on the screen, or, you know, touch screen or anything like this. So, you know, just in case you guys were wondering if it was something that it would actually affect it, but no, as you can see here, it's all good. Everything works like it's supposed to. Go the notes. Oops. Throw that out and see, typing. Very responsive. So that's working good. So yeah, so that's a quick way to protect your device from the, you know, from getting it scratched and things like this. So hope this video helps. And you know, installing this, I know it doesn't really explain too good on the instructions, but you know, I thought maybe I'll give you guys a heads up on how to do this, and you know, help you guys out. If you guys had any questions, you can leave them down in the comments below, and I'll try to answer them as quickly as I can. So again, once again, thanks for watching. Hope this helps.